Ankara renews vow to counter possible non-delivery of F-35s over S-400 purchase. Earlier this week, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that the United States is continuing efforts to discourage Turkey from purchasing the Russian-made S-400 air defense systems. Turkish Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hami Aksoy has warned that Ankara will have to respond to Washington's possible suspension of delivery of the F-35 strike fighters to Turkey, according to the Hurriyet Daily newspaper. Aksoy slammed a recent U.S. bill endorsed by some U.S. senators which specifically stipulates steps to keep Ankara from buying the F-35 warplanes, something that Aksoy said is against the spirit of our alliance with the U.S. He recalled that Turkey's position on the S-400 is clear and that work is already underway to provide ourselves with a missile defense system. His remarks come after the U.S. House of Representatives called for an amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, in order to require the Pentagon to report on the status of Ankara-Washington ties within 60 days. The new bill stipulates halting foreign arms sales to Ankara over its intention to buy Russia's S-400 systems. In late April, the Assistant Secretary of State, Wes Mitchell, told the House Foreign Affairs Committee that Turkey could face U.S. sanctions if it goes ahead with plans to purchase S-400 missile defense systems from Russia and that it could also affect Ankara's participation in the F-35 program. Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu responded by saying that Ankara would take retaliatory measures against Washington if it blocked the delivery of these jets. He also underlined that Ankara does not accept the language of sanctions in the discussion of deliveries of Russian S-400 air defense systems with its NATO partners. Speaking at a joint press conference after talks with Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Ankara earlier in April, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan stressed that the S-400 deal is made, and this matter is closed. Putin, for his part, pointed out that Moscow and Ankara had agreed to speed up the delivery of the S-400 systems to Turkey. Russia and Turkey clinched a loan deal on Ankara's purchase of the S-400 surface-to-air missile systems in December 2017. The agreement stipulates that Russia will supply Turkey with 4 batteries of S-400s. The missile launch systems will be maintained by Turkish personnel. The initial delivery of the batteries is scheduled for the first quarter of 2020.